Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, my beautiful friends, we are about to enter the energy of the new moon in Cancer. Now, this new moon is actually calling us all home. This home isn't a place. It's actually within ourselves. So Spirit is calling us back to ourselves. This moon's energy is going to come in softly, very subtly, and we're going to feel it within our emotions. So you're going to feel emotional around this new moon. Allow your emotions to flow here, everyone. This energy is going to be full of truths as well. So a lot is going to come to your awareness. And it's going to be a moment for all of us to pause, to feel into what we're moving through, to feel into our emotions, and to plant some roots that come from our heart. Now, your emotions are not a weakness. They're actually your compass. And right now, Spirit is asking you to rise in this energy and allow this reading to hold you, because you're exactly where you need to be in your life's journey right now. So let's pull some cards and see what it is that Spirit is wanting to share with you today. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this new moon's energy. So we're going to start with a moon mantra. Spirit wanted to share a moon mantra with you, so feel free to write this down if you like it. So being curious and present with my feelings permits me to honor my emotional wisdom. The embodiment and care of my well-being belongs to me. The love and care I deserve is wholly my responsibility. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. Being curious and present with my feelings permits me to honor my emotional wisdom. The embodiment and care of my well-being belongs to me, belongs to you. The love and care I deserve is wholly my responsibility. So that is your moon mantra here. So they are wanting you to take responsibility for your soul. They want you to feel into your emotions, hear what it is that your body is communicating to you. Okay, so this is what this new moon is asking. So we have the King of Cups. We've got some water energy coming in. These are your emotions. These are your feelings. You're going to feel these. Spirit is wanting you to acknowledge your emotions. Emotions are not weakness. They are a compass. And here they want you to master connecting with your emotions. All right. So King of Cups, we have the Empress card, abundance. This is taking care of yourself. Self-love is not selfish. Anyone tells you that, they are wrong. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, your inner garden, your home, because this new moon is calling you home, back to yourself. So a lot of love and nourishment towards yourself here. Now, the Empress card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel the Empress subtly. And this energy is very abundant. It is fertile. It is very creative. So some of you are going to be feeling very inspired at this time. And we got the Ace of Cups. This is a breakthrough in your healing. This is you allowing your emotions to flow. This is also a place where your cup is going to be overflowing. So you're going to be able to share. You're going to be able to express, communicate. It's very open. It is receptive. Lots of water energy for you, Aquarius. Look at that. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. I love this card spread for you. It is so beautiful. So the number 14, 3, and the number 1, 1, 4, 3, 1 in that sequence, even if you're seeing these numbers, it's just coming in as a confirmation for you. And Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, so being curious and present within my feelings permits me to honor my emotional wisdom. So they want you to reconnect with yourself here. And those of you that haven't been taking care of yourself, it is going to be really important that you actually focus your energy towards yourself. I know sometimes we tend to put a lot out of us towards others. It is a time for you to flash that back towards yourself. Now, the King of Cups, this is a divine masculine energy, and this is where they want you to take the action. But when you're taking the action, feel into what it is that you're doing. So I feel a lot of you are going to find yourselves expressing yourself in a way that feels comfortable, a way that is healing, right? So they're showing me somebody that is working in their garden because that brings them fulfillment. It is an act of self-love, but it's also taking care of your home by taking care of your garden, wanting to see something beautiful grow. This is maybe a part of your daily exercise, a daily routine that you have, and it brings you a lot of peace. It brings you a lot of joy to be in that space. This is something that you are meant to cultivate. So whether it's you working in your garden, you reading a book, or just looking out your window, whatever brings you peace, this is something that you're meant to cultivate in your day-to-day life, Aquarius. I do feel sometimes life can be very busy. We are moving through the hustle and the bustle of our daily grind and all the things that come with living life, right? And the challenges and some of the struggles that you may be facing in your life right now don't have to overweigh your peace. I know sometimes that does overweigh our peace, the stress and the worry that sometimes we have around our finances, around our relationships, around our kids, around all kinds of things, right? But they don't have to overweigh the way we show up within the experience we're having in that challenge, in that struggle, right? So here, Spirit wants you to find peace within yourself when you are moving through something that may feel difficult, that may feel like it's out of your comfort zone, and trust that Spirit is actually guiding you and that you are safe and you are protected. You're meant to be in motion here. And I feel that some of you are really within your emotions. So some of you are empaths. This is where emotional management is going to be key here, learning to work with your emotions, giving them an outlet or a channel to be expressed and not suppressing them, right? Our body is made up of, I believe it's like 70–75% water, right? So this energy of water, like even around the new moon, the full moon energy, the moon cycles, we're going to feel these pulls and tugs. And what's happening here is some of us are more in tune with these energies, empaths, right? And we feel them more intensely. So this is where Spirit is wanting you to implement some sort of a grounding practice that keeps you stable. So when you are feeling a little bit off here and there, you're able to bring yourself, back to your home, in order to gain the clarity and receive the guidance that you need to as you are treading through this, flowy energy. And this flow feels a bit turbulent. The flow that you want to create is your own rhythm and flow in your life. I've got my own rhythm and flow. I have a system for myself, a routine, a ritual. And there's many parts that are a part of this ritual in my day-to-day life. And I've cultivated it because it works for me. It keeps me in alignment with the energy that I want to flow in throughout my day. This is really important to have some sort of a schedule, some sort of a plan, something that you can fall back into every single day, something that you kind of follow. And some of us are free flowing, and that's okay to be free flowing, whatever works for you, whatever brings you back to that place of peace within yourself as you're moving through difficulties, challenges, energies that require more of us. And know that any challenge you face, the reason why I bring up challenges is because of the mountains in the background, behind this king. It's like someone is standing in their peace, even though they're facing a lot of different kinds of things. They're not allowing those to interfere with their frequency and vibration. So this is what I feel Spirit is encouraging you to do, is to stay within your frequency, your vibration, your flow. So we have something that is expanding in your life. It is your energy, your life is growing. They want you to know that. And there's something here that you've been tending to, something that you have been putting your energy towards that is starting to sprout, that is starting to bloom, that is starting to really show its beautiful colors and express itself. And I feel there's a lot of sunlight in your life as well, Aquarius, or there's a need to get out in the sun. Do it safely here. Make sure you wear a hat and you're protecting your skin, okay? Too much sunlight isn't good for us. This is like a balance that's coming in. And this energy to me feels fertile, like it's fertility, like creative. But it's also the energy of the pregnancy stages, like the first trimester, second and third, and just the overall experience of being pregnant, you know, expecting a child. It could be scary, it can be beautiful, like it's a full-on experience in itself. And I feel for you, you have stepped into an experience that is unraveling over the next 9-10 months. This new moon is setting off a new cycle for you that is going to be 9-10 months long. This is where anything can happen, things can change, maybe your taste buds change. You know, when we're pregnant, we want different things. We're eating like pickles with ice cream, all kinds of weird things, concoctions, right? I remember when I was pregnant with my first daughter, I used to take Wonder Bread, the white Wonder Bread. I'd break it into little bits, put it in a bowl, and then I would make warm milk. Like I would heat up milk with sugar and like fennel seeds and cardamom, mix it all up and then drain it and pour it onto that bread and eat it. It was so, so satisfying. And now that I eat it, I'm like, what the heck was I doing? This energy is the same way it's coming in. You might be finding that you're doing things a bit differently, eating differently. It's a change that you're noticing, okay? So allow yourself to move through this over the next little while. And, you know, some of you maybe, you know, this is a time where you're meant to nurture yourself through whatever this new cycle is, this new phase is for you. And I feel this has to do with the nourishment of your garden. Now, Spirit is also bringing some of you back to yourself, to your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, and tend to that. We tend to sometimes give our energy away to others and forget to take care of ourselves the way we're taking care of others and, you know, taking care of the projects, our career, and everything else. Don't forget about yourself here in the process. You are very important to what is unfolding in your life, Aquarius. Okay, so it's really important that you're taking care of yourself, nourishing your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Now, what I'm getting here is, I don't know if any of you are on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, but what I'm seeing here is someone that is sharing their nutritional information, like someone that may be online where people watch you. This could be like Facebook, where I don't know if you are creating some sort of a shake or some sort of a product that you're sharing online. And I'm seeing some sort of, I'm seeing someone organizing this or putting yourself into a system, some sort of a schedule. So, and some of you might be actually creating some sort of social media presence, like a public presence. And you're trying to figure this out for yourself, and there is a new idea that is birthing through this. So this new moon for you is bringing in a lot of new beginnings, and this will be your new baby, is what Spirit is saying. This will be your new baby, right? Whatever that is for you. It could be an actual child. Perhaps you're pregnant and you're expecting a child. You know, when I had my first daughter, it changed my life in an instant. The minute I laid eyes on her, they gave my daughter to me, I was like a totally different person in that moment. This is the same energy that's coming in for you. The new beginnings are here with the Ace of Cups. So you're feeling this. You're going through it, and I feel you are ready for it. You're the one that's called it in. You're the one that has put the energy in to manifest it. So now it is manifesting. It is taking shape. It is taking form. And it needs that time to take shape and take form. So divine timing is definitely going to be at play here. You don't want to rush through this process. It's just like having a child, right? We have to wait the full 9 months for the baby to be born. And we know that, and we're patient, and we go through the process of that. That is the same kind of energy coming in for you. So you want to be patient. Patience is going to be your superpower. Taking care of yourself and tuning into how you're feeling within the experience you're having. This is even feeling into just general things like, I don't know if any of you are washing dishes. We all wash dishes, but it's like feeling into the dish that you're washing, the water on your hands, the sponge and the bubbles. Like slowing down a little bit to tap into the sensory experience of the things that you're doing in your life. So we have the Ace of Cups is a pouring of energy. Your cup is overflowing, right? And it's coming in with new beginnings, chapters, a new emotional experience with someone. Like you may have had a breakthrough in a relationship recently, and you're finding yourself on a new path with someone. I'm definitely seeing a lot of different kinds of doors opening for you. So maybe you were actually walking through doors. Maybe there is doors that you remember because it was a certain color. Maybe it was a red door or a blue door, and you're like, whoa, that's a blue door in front of me, right? That kind of an energy. A lot of signs are coming through this card. There is a flow, a stream of abundance, a stream of happiness, a stream of love coming in. And this is where you are planting those roots to come from the heart, right? So this is what is happening. Those roots are now coming out from the heart, and you're experiencing this energy. So some of you are going to be full of inspiration, full of love, a lot of enjoyment, a lot of happiness here. You're going to experience moments like this in your life. And these are moments that aren't all the time. These are moments that are sprinkled in, right? And as these are sprinkling in, it's forming a bigger image, some sort of a bigger or a new perspective is what they're saying, a new perspective. So it's really important that you feel into everything, and don't be afraid or think of your emotions as weakness, because they are not. Again, Spirit is letting you know that your emotions are actually your compass, and it's important that you understand what your body is communicating to you through your emotions. Now, a lot of times our emotions is because of our mind. There's something coming in or something that we're holding on to that we're seeing, whether it's through our mind's eye or our actual eyes, right? We're receiving information that is creating these emotions. So sometimes we have to go back to our mind, to our eyes, to what we're seeing. Whatever it is that we're experiencing, whatever it is that we're feeling, it is valid. Allow yourself to feel it. Acknowledge it. Respect those emotions as well, because this is why we're here in this earthly plane, is to experience everything in it, which is emotions, is a big part of it, right? And this is our guidance that is coming in. This is our body communicating to our soul. So make sure you're listening to what it is that your intuition and your body is communicating to you, and do what it is that it's asking you to do here. What else is this that's coming through this? I'm getting a trophy. I'm seeing something being celebrated here. So I feel this is, the celebration is coming around some sort of a finish line, some sort of a completion here. And I feel that you're about to set forth on a new journey. This new journey isn't going to be loud. It's going to come very subtly. It's soft. It's in the background. And I feel something that is happening for you is this healing that's coming back. This breakthrough in your healing is allowing you to open up more, to receive more. So this is where Spirit really wants you to embrace the new, to embrace being open, like open-hearted, open-minded as you're walking along your journey, because there's a lot that Spirit is wanting to bless you with, a lot that they're wanting you to experience that you haven't experienced before. Now, I'm also getting this here is your sensory ability, your intuition, the way that you see things, feel things, sense things is heightened right now. So pay attention to your dreams. I feel some of you dream, some of you don't. Those of you that are receiving dreams, I feel this is Spirit communicating to you. I'm getting nightmares coming through as well, but nightmares are energies that are releasing, so they have to show up in some form, and sometimes they show up as nightmares. So remember, that is a releasing. Allow it to move through. Staying in balance is going to be very important. So I'm getting an energy that might be too much of something that you're meant to bring into balance. So there may be too much of something that you're thinking about, too much of something that you're doing, or too much of something that you're eating that you're meant to bring into balance. Moderation is coming through as well. Okay, so let's go ahead now and pull a bonus card. This is the Soul Mirror Oracle. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. Spirit really wants you to be present with your feelings through the experiences that you're having, and not to forget to reconnect with yourself over the next 2 to 3 weeks here. Meditation is coming through. They're showing me someone meditating. Meditation is going to be a really good practice for you. You don't have to do a long one. You could do a 5-minute or even a 10-minute one, just to actually implement something like that in your life. So we are getting here unveiling. There is an unveiling that is happening, clouded and radiant. So some of you are going to resonate with the image of this card. This is a confirmation for you. So there's something that you're going to see, something that may have been hidden in the dark, or you are going to come forward and be seen in some way. So let's pull the interpretation here and read that to you. All right, so it's time for you to be vulnerably naked with yourself and the outside world, Aquarius. The chrysalis is opening. The bud is on the cusp of bloom, and the dawn is on the horizon. You have outgrown your old perceptions. You are now ready to evolve and fully welcome your unveiled self. So I feel this has to do with the energy of the Empress. This is like that energy of birthing a child and coming into this new world. So try not to close yourself off through the fear of change or rejection. Changes and cycles are inherent in life's true and glorious nature. Your unveiling is the world's reflection of being alive now. We have the option to move through this experience with self-love, or to restrict ourselves by resisting growth and evolution, ultimately harboring dis-ease. As you open yourself to new perspectives and allow for growth and evolution, you open yourself to a world of endless, radiant possibilities. This is a time for you to surrender and to trust the path ahead, freeing yourself from any self-imposed limitations or fears, and embracing the limitless potential of your unfolding journey. Allow yourself to be fully embraced by this new chapter, knowing that it will bring forth immense growth and understanding. There are many opportunities that await you in this new perspective, Aquarius. More findings, learnings, growth, and journeys in your evolution. It is time for you to open up. This is a card and energy of being fully open, overflowing, and allowing yourself to share that. So let go of yourself and truly be free. So we've got some reflection messages. Feel free to write these down. So what new opportunities and growth might be made possible by opening to this new perspective? What old perceptions do I need to outgrow to evolve and accept myself unveiled and my radiant self? Am I embracing the journey of evolution and growth in my life? And what you can do here, Aquarius, is this is what I like to do with journaling prompts, is sometimes pull tarot cards and just see what it is that Spirit is trying to share with me, and then see how I connect with that card. So try that for yourself. So unveiling is happening right now in your life. And there's, again, that release that is happening through the Ace of Cups. So this is an angel number that is going to be guiding you at this time through this new moon energy. Anytime you see it, remember this message. 3838, you are on a long journey. This is a long journey of self-discovery, of self-love, of receiving and giving as well. This is what I'm getting here. So though you are tired, Aquarius, Spirit is asking you to keep on going. Continue on this journey. You are enduring this path. You are going to achieve your goals. I feel some of you are already achieving your goals. There's a lot of progress coming in, and Spirit wants you to follow through. So sometimes we set a goal and then we don't follow through. So I feel that some of you have set a goal and you're meant to follow through on it. Okay, this could be a goal that you set a long time ago. It could be a goal that you're working on and they're asking you to continue on that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.